The Redhawks are coached by 32-year
Welcome in to Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week. Coming to you live, we got Region 5 action for you, and one of the best rivalries you'll come across as the Bountiful Redhawks make the short bus trip to take on the Woods Cross Wildcats. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. We got a good one for you tonight. We start by introducing the visiting Bountiful Redhawks, 5-6 overall on the year. Coach Mike Maxwell always plays that challenging schedule, trying to get his team ready for region play. He's got a couple real dynamic scorers. You look at the junior Sam Stevenson, 18 points per game. He has been stellar this year for the Redhawks. And then a newcomer, the sophomore Carson Smith, 12 points per game for the Redhawks this year. And then you got a lot of guys that kind of contribute. Trevin Osler goes 7-6, the big 6'5" senior forward. You look at Danny Holland, 9 points per game. There's a lot of guys that help to chip in for the scoring for Bountiful as they're trying to start region play here on a positive note. Talk about positive notes. First year for Coach Margetts here at Woods Cross High School and trying to keep this team competing at the top of what has been a really good basketball region for a long time. And while it's the first year for Coach Margetts, it's not for a lot of his roster, as the junior Mason Bettinger averaging 17 points per game. We saw him last year as a sophomore. This year, Mason's been unreal. It's been a blast to watch him play. Another youngster in the junior, Jackson Smith, averaging 16 per game. And they got some senior experience as well. Nick Hogan, the 6'7" senior, averaging 8 and 5. And the senior guard, Zach DeLange, averaging 8 points per game. There's some real top-end scoring on each of these rosters. Great support on both of these rosters as well. Look, first region matchup for both these two teams, both trying to start off region play in a rivalry game nonetheless with a positive note. Bountiful, Woods Cross, preparing to tip off here from Woods Cross High School. The Wildcats in the road, or in the home white uniforms, Bountiful in the road black and red as the Cats secure the opening tip. And this is high post here with Bray. Oh, the lob for Bettinger, disrupted by Osler, but the putback is there. Oh, good execution and a great follow there by Nick Hogan, the 6'7" senior. That's why you always get to the rim, crash it to get those second opportunities. And now it's the first offensive possession for Bountiful. This is Stevenson with it. Look, he's not the tallest guard. Sam Stevenson, just 5'8". Well, we talked about averaging 18 per game, shooting over 40% from long range this year as he misses that one on the front end, and the Cats come out running. Pull up from Jackson won't go, and Osler with the board for Bountiful. First rivalry game for Coach Margetts in this rivalry, and for Coach Maxwell. I didn't ask him how many it's been. It's been more than one. Long-time head coach at Bountiful. And a great atmosphere here as the student section's filling in for their respective sides tonight. Zone defense here from Woods Cross. As this moved over, Stevenson thought about the three, but he traveled with it. Want to let you know the clock you see on your screen, that's the unofficial clock. We will do our best to keep that synchronized with the game clock here in the arena, so you'll see times where we let it stall or maybe start it early. That is to just keep it as closely synced as possible. This is Bray. That was Smith. Double team coming up on Jackson. They'll bring it again. Bray try to regather that. Now Hogan with it. Sends it up top. Double team coming. Jackson gonna move away from it. Sends over to Hogan. Hogan on the drive, off the glass. 4 quick points for Nick Hogan as the student section erupting, loving the early start from their big man. To the corner, 3 from Smith. Carson Smith with his first points in this rivalry matchup. And he's going to be a young man who has many, many more, both for Bountiful, but also in this great rivalry of Woods Cross and Bountiful. Of course, the son of Coach Craig Smith at the University of Utah's Jackson Smith can't get that to go. Tapped out, kept here by Delane. Jackson gives it back to Benninger. Delane gonna drive. Oh boy, that's actually pretty good defense on the drive, and it's the senior Zach Delane with a nice finish, contested nonetheless. I think that was Danny Holland there defensively. He has it now for Bountiful. Pull up from 18, Holland rattles out, tapped out. And now Benninger on the run here with Woods Cross. In the paint, Carson got a hand on it. Mason still with it, tough turnaround. Benninger with a little forfeit fade away, and it's 8-3 the advantage here for the home side. Here is Carson. Mason defending Smith. Now Stevenson. Sends it with Russell. Carson again. Little floater baseline, gets over the front of the rim, but too strong on the shot. And Woods Cross now up the floor quickly. Boy, they had Hogan, couldn't get him the balls. Benninger on the drive, off the glass, and Mason Benninger to the floor hard. Doesn't matter. What a start for Woods Cross. It's 10-3. All Cats here early. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind Game of the Week, presented by Hadman Associates and brought to you by the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group.
College wasn't built for me.
It didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
2021, the year of you. To learn how you can earn a $2,500 scholarship to Western Governors University, visit WGU.edu. Out of the Bountiful timeout, and Coach Maxwell trying to figure out how to get this offense going. It's been a team that's averaged 63 points per game offensively. That is more than the Woods Cross offensive average. They're averaging 61. But it's been good Woods Cross defense here as Bountiful's had difficulty getting good looks off. That one, good hands there by Hogan, but the Redhawks able to keep it here. Stevenson off the screen from Osler, sends over with Holland, and back here to Sam. Blocked away. And it will be Woods Cross basketball. Quick hands from behind on that drive by Stevenson. Woods Cross, the offense and defense here, clicking early. Here's Benninger off the screen, gives it back. In the box, Jackson gonna dribble out. Hedge there by Carson. And get it back to Jackson. Extra pass, DeLang traveled with it. Here's Russell. Stevenson thought about the three, trying to work into Osler. Boy, a threaded pass as Osler wasn't back in play. So Bountiful turning it over. And now the Redhawks extending some pressure here. Really just pressure on Jackson Smith. We've seen them try to be aggressive on the junior guard. As Jackson couldn't get free there from Sam Stevenson's defense. There's Jackson. Look at how tight Bountiful coming up on him, trying to dribble out of the pressure. They got numbers inside. Hogan. Well, if you want to bring that double team, you're going to have a man open. And great execution there by Woods Cross, going high post and then to the rim. And Nick Hogan, how about the start for the senior? 6 points for Nick here in this first quarter. Stevenson looking inside to Russell, batted away there by Bray. Woods Cross on the run. Bettinger. Here's Osler. Someone's got to stop the bleeding here for Bountiful. Passes out. Russell, he'll try the three. Tavin Russell with the three for Bountiful. A much needed response. And now Bountiful having to find a defensive end. Bray, I think he walked with it. Turned over there by the Cats. Inside of 1 minute to go, first quarter here. The student sections getting the chance going early here. Stevenson back to Osler. Has Russell, he'll cross it over. Smith working off the Stevenson screen. Back to Holland. 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Russell, oh, nice move. And count it. Foul called on Bray. And Russell with a chance for a three-point play. Kate Eberhard has come on the floor here for Woods Cross. As Russell at the line, won't go. Rebound to the Cats. Clock down to 15. Delang. Surveying in the paint, tried to send it over to Hogan. Batted out. Stays here with the Wildcats. Smith to inbound. Here's Bettinger in the paint. Oh, a little hesitation. Spin move won't go. And the quarter expires. Great start for Woods Cross. But a quick burst by Bountiful. We got ourselves a 6-point game after one. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week. Brought to you by Heidemann Associates and presented by Western Governors University. Start of the second quarter. Bountiful basketball trailing 14-8. And Tavin Russell leading the way here for the Redhawks after one. Stevenson scored early since has struggled to find the bottom of the net. Has had a couple good looks, a couple contested looks as Woods Cross has been good defensively. Nice roll there by Osler, but in traffic in a dual possession here. Good hands underneath there. Might have been Eberhard, I think, that came around to contest that, and it will be Woods Cross basketball. Here's Bettinger. Boy, he had a good first quarter as well. He and Hogan helping to pace Woods Cross early. This is Nick. Osler trying to defend him in the block. Good battle blocked away by Osler, and Smith there to pick it up for Bountiful. Redhawks on the run. Carson gives it back. Holland the three. How about an 8-0 burst here from Bountiful, straddling the quarters as they've called back to one possession here. Hogan baseline. Well, we talked about a young man averaging 8 points per game. I think he's at that now. It's been a great start for Nick as Stevenson here trying to go crafty on the pass to Osler. And we've got a foul here called on Woods Cross. And Jackson Smith doesn't like it. Coach Margetts doesn't like it. That will be the first personal on Smith. And the second team foul. Zach Eyring has come on the floor for Bountiful. That pass through the hands of Smith. Bettinger quickly picking it up and attacking. Contact there. Bettinger able to finish it. And we have blood. I think we've got blood. Bucket will count. It's 18-11. And need to get a sub in here for Woods Cross. Alex Earl will come on the floor. And Alex Earl, look, he's got a soft spot in the heart of Rewind. It feels like every game we do, Alex Earl finds a way to end a quarter with a big shot. So no pressure, Alex, but you got 3 more chances here as a dual possession here on the drive. No, we got a foul instead. That foul going to be given to Alex Earl. Boy, and Smith, yeah, he's got some blood on the jersey even, so he's going to have to get that figured out. Quick shot here from Stevenson, long, and the rebound is to Earl. By the way, can I just say, I'm a big fan of, gear. I love the Woods Cross unis, man. The lettering on that, that's A+. Woods Cross wanted the offensive foul. No call coming. That 3 short from Russell. And the rebound to Charlie Spencer. Smith trying to attack quickly. Stevenson able to pluck it away. Oh, behind the back. How about the defensive play, the assist, and the finish? Stevenson to Holland. Smith ready to come back on the floor here. Trying to front Bettinger, and Mason able to make him pay. I'll tell you what, talking about Bettinger, 17 a game. That young man is playing tonight. There are coaches in the building. Don't know if they're here for Mason or not. They should be. He and Jackson Smith, a couple kids, certainly deserving looks, and Sam Stevenson. I know some people will talk about the size, but this young man can score it. As he's still looking for his rhythm tonight. Foul here called on Woods Cross. Spencer picking it up, his first. It's a 14 foul on Woods Cross. Bountiful, according to the scoreboard, still hasn't had one, still sitting at 0. So I don't say that for conspiracy purposes, this is just to keep you updated as we're inside of 5 to go. Here is Stevenson with it. Carson Worked around. Russell trying to drive. Oh, nice move on Makers there, but a foul here on the loose ball. And it will be Woods Cross basketball. That is the first team foul on Bountiful. And it's given to Carson Smith. And George Makris will come off the floor here. Quick substitution for Bountiful as Osler coming back on the floor. And now Makris will come back on the floor. Makris and Osler gave each other a little recognition as we prepare to see those two do some battle in the block. Earl over with Mason straight away. Smith defended here by Garcia. We got a timeout taken by Woods Cross. Timeout, Wildcats. 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this.
Ouch, gonna need some pills for that one.
Hey, prescription pain pills can be dangerous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Easy there. You're her parent, not a drill sergeant. More love, then they'll listen.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about prescriptions the right way.
Woods Cross to inbound. Earl up top. Scats working around. Makris trying to get positioning inside. A little hang there by Earl, wouldn't go. Able to, boy, had it on a second offensive rebound for the Cats and then drawing the contact there on Garcia. First personal on Arturo. Mason, fade away, just off, and the rebound to Eyring. Earl trying to stay in front of Stevenson. Sent out, Zach Eyring the three. And that one lost out. It will be Bountiful basketball. You know, Zach Eyring, a young man that we've seen him on the floor here with Bountiful last year as a sophomore. A guy that, look, you know, averages 4 points a game, not one that you see scoring 15, 20 on a regular basis, but he's certainly shown he can have those kind of nights where he can be that kind of big offensive contributor on a night like tonight where it's been kind of tough to find that rhythm. Maybe he can be the young man that kind of helps sparks things here for Bountiful. Stevenson. Defended by DeLang, works back to Osler. Oh, nice move by Trevin. Set the high screen, roll off it. A 7-0 run has this back to a 2-point contest. Bountiful has really scored in bursts tonight. Makris gives that back, DeLang. Looking for some help here. Sends up with Mason. Hogan ready to come on at the next whistle for the Cats. Benninger, good job there by Smith and help defense. That one out of play. It'll stay here. Woods Cross. Inbound here by DeLang. Jackson couldn't fray away from Garcia. Again, you see the intensity of this Bountiful defense, and now an offensive foul called on DeLange. Stevenson over with Carson. Smith trying to drive on Mason. Good job there defensively. Sends out Carson for three. Boy, he's had 2 looks from that baseline that have just hit that front of the rim and haven't gone in. After that initial contact, that one certainly looked like it could have. Just misses. Inside of 2 to go. Here's Hogan. Trying to get Osler in the air. Hogan continuing his impressive night. You gotta love the post play there from the senior. Bountiful coming back. Osler in the block. Sends it out. Stevenson trying to drive. Tough reverse. Won't go. Rebounded by Woods Cross. Ahead for Mason. Has Hogan with him. Bettinger all the way. Quickly up for Bountiful. And Osler with the quick answer. One minute to go here in this first half. Smith sends out Bray for three. Garcia, tough drive, too strong. He thought contact, no call coming. Smith gets around the defense, sends out Mason. Missed it. Osler with the clear. Stevenson here will regather. That out of play. Substitution here for Bountiful. Holland back on the floor. Russell back on the floor. 23 seconds left here. Hogan gonna come off the floor here in final seconds as Will Campbell checking in here for the Cats. Smith, clock's down to 10. Switch there defensively for the Red Hawks. Now down to 5. Jackson ready to go to work. Oh, good defense there by Holland as Smith has to force one up. Nearly goes, but rattles out. 27-20, the home Cats with the lead over their Region 5 rival in the opener. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann Associates and brought to you by the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group. Welcome back. Woods Cross High School, start of the second half, and a half that was, well, good first half for the home side. Bountiful, long periods with not finding a lot of offensive consistency, and then they, kind of pair that with quick bursts, 7-0, 8-0 runs, and have themselves in a contest here. Stevenson, that shot blocked, but Russell there for the shot and bucket. And look, Stevenson, I love, he has continued to go at it. And a young man that has not had his best offensive night, but he's still attacking, and his teammates have been picking him up as there's delaying. That blocked away. Woods Cross calling for a goaltend there. That's a heck of a job there by Holland, as it will count as a block in the scorebook, whether the home side here likes it or not. We'll stay with the Cats. Here's Smith, and look, Bountiful brought double teams on him early, and when they got away from the double teams, they've been really in his grill, trying to prevent him from getting the ball, trying to not give him with any space at all, as they ran him off a screen, and in one of those instances where he didn't have any room to receive it, as Hogan took the baseline J, and a foul here on the loose ball will give it to Bountiful. First foul of this second half, and it is called on Cole Anderson. Excuse me, they did not call it on Anderson, they called it on Bray. My apologies. Carson scored early. Stevenson, the drive there. I'll tell you, there's a real tenacity about Sam Stevenson's game. On a night like tonight when has been defended, there's not a lot of give up in this kid. He sticks with it. Delaying here, hanging off the backboard. Kicks out, Bray straight away, rattles out. Bountiful up the floor quickly, Russell. Give it to Osler now with Sam. Stevenson thought about the three. Gonna drive here. Hogan got a piece, but Smith is there. Couldn't get the first attempt. Osler keeps it. Russell the three. Short. Good looks for Bountiful. And now Jackson Smith quickly up the floor here with the Cats. We've got a traveling violation. That will not count. Traveling violation. Substitution, Charlie Spencer coming on the floor here for Woods Cross. Here's Osler. Gives it to Russell. Smith trying to drive off the glass, too strong. Hogan the board. That deflected out. I'll stay here with Woods Cross. Inside, now back to Hogan from 17. Won't go. Stevenson gathers. Up the floor, deflected by Hogan, kept it in, but it goes to Bountiful. They got an extra man here if they can find it. Stevenson, the three. Another Bountiful burst. 7-0 to start the second half, and it's tied up. Now unofficially runs of 8-0, 7-0, and 7-0 again as Jackson Smith answers for Woods Cross. First points of the second half for the Cats coming there from their 6-foot junior guard. Pull up just inside the arc, won't go. And a foul. Loose ball foul called on Bountiful. It will go on Carson Smith. Second personal on Carson. And the first team foul on Bountiful. Our clock got a little ahead, so we're just pausing as the stadium catches up here. As we are approaching the midway point in this third quarter. Jackson out to Mason. He'll try the three. Up the floor here, Bountiful. Stevenson will send it out. Three from Holland. Coach Maxwell's group, what a start to this second half as we're tied up. 3:48 left to go here in the third. $30 apiece. Woods Cross is led by as many as 7 or 8 in this 9 actually. I think it was 20-11 at one point. Bountiful has come back, been a great response, in particular in this third quarter for the Redhawks. And for a team that had spells where they couldn't get the offense going, Woods Cross was in one of those, although Mason Bettinger trying to make that a rarity, not the norm. Nice drive there. And despite a nice defensive play by Bountiful, good positioning there as Holland on the drive left that for Russell, but he couldn't gather the pass and it's out of play. Woods Cross basketball. Hogan might have turned an ankle. He's having to come off the floor here. And the trainer saying, let me give you a look. He gave it a shake initially, like no, but he's going to lose that one and he'll head to the table. Osler will come off the floor as well here for Bountiful. Here's Jackson. Stevenson defending him. Ooh, Russell was going for the steal. It did leave the open three, and it's drilled. Charlie Spencer able to hit the three. Bountiful went for the gamble, lost the hand. Stevenson. Another Bountiful turnover. Here's Jackson. Smith pulling up just inside the line. Little strong offensive board by Hogan. Excuse me, that's Makris. A young man who, boy, had a rough year last year. Terrible diagnosis, able to fight through that. So great to see him back on the floor for Woods Cross this year. And a nice offensive board and put back to push that lead back to 7 here for the Cats as we approach 2 minutes to go. Osler will come back on the floor here for Bountiful, as Russell will get a break here. This is Trevin. Osler trying to work on Makris. He's going to pass out. Eyring able to recover it. Stevenson around the screen, driving, blocked away. Charlie Spencer able to hang around and get a piece and knock it out. Jackson bleeding again. Nope. Here's Smith. Carson, boy, tough shot in the lane, won't go. Mason with the rebound. Jackson Smith driving. Stevenson came over, sends it out. Spencer the three. Now a 10-0 run from Woods Cross. Stevenson the drive, high off the glass, won't go. And Jackson Smith with the board. Pushing tempo, numbers for the Cats. Jackson to the rim. Oh, just wouldn't go. Mockris the board, second opportunity. One minute to go here in the third, a 12-0 run from Woods Cross and a timeout for Coach Maxwell. Woods Cross, what a response after Bountiful had tied it up. They push the lead to the largest of the game. We'll be back.
College wasn't built for me.
I didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
Great atmosphere tonight here at Woods Cross High School. The student sections have been going at each other. The teams going at each other. And right now, Bountiful got to figure out a way to find that offense again after it started so well in this third quarter. As that pass, not what Coach Maxwell wanted. Here's Jackson Smith. Sends over Spencer, back with Jackson here. Our clock about 3 seconds behind the game clock here. Had a slow mouse click. Send out, three from Bray, too strong. Tapped up, Mason with the board. Mason fouled. On the shot, Mason Benninger will head to the line here. 2 free throws for Mason. Foul called on Gilman. Used to seeing Owen with a helmet on. Football player for the Red Hawks this year. Substitution here for Coach Maxwell. Going to bring Reggie Page on the floor. Bettinger, 2 for 2. Page thought about the three. That pass going to be handled off the foot. Holland regathers, but won't get a shot away. How about a 14-0 run for Woods Cross as they head to the fourth with their largest lead of the contest. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann Associates and brought to you by the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group. Start of the fourth quarter, and Bountiful, after clawing back, they've got their work cut out for them here on the road in the Region 5 opener for both these two teams. Bountiful has Box Elder next later this week. Woods Cross will have a game against Northridge. Newcomer here to 5A and Region 5. That should be a good one. Maybe some of the scorers will be on the floor, but right now they still got business as that one lost out. Bountiful will have the basketball as Holland coming back on the floor here for the Red Hawks. Holland back with Eyring. Page terminated, looking for help, gets it to Holland. Danny. Here's Eyring. Holland sends to the corner. Eyring the three. That skipped across, and Makris with the rebound. Jackson pulling up. That shot won't go from 18. Bettinger has it. Off the glass and the putback. Osler and Smith preparing to come back on the floor here for Coach Maxwell as a foul there called on the drive by Stevenson. Foul going to be given here to Spencer. Be the second personal on Charlie. Second team foul on Woods Cross. Bountiful just with a pair of team fouls as well. We appear to be in pretty good positioning, knock on wood, to not have what happened in another Region 5 game last week is Tavon Russell with a nice finish there in the paint. That will end the 16-0 run from Woods Cross. Of course, Murray Skyline, you can check out, we talked about that game on Game Night Live Rewind's recap from last week. Had a lot of free throws. Tonight, has not. I think everyone's happy about that. Bettinger back out with Jackson. Boy, and Jackson had one come up on him. Stevenson sends ahead for Carson. He did not keep that in. Here's Bettinger. Bray. Nice take there by Alex Bray. He will just work through the lane there. The junior, he's had a good night. Started the game off positive offensively. Hasn't forced anything, but has really taken advantage of his opportunities. Stevenson working around the screen. Tough one as Makris goes straight up. And now Woods Cross wanting to push it. Here's Bettinger. And fouled on the take there by Mason. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Third foul on Carson. Mason strong from the line tonight. Here's Smith. Now Russell. Pull up from Holland. Off the mark. Rebounded by Bray. You know, this Woods Cross team, 7-5 coming in. Before the year, thought this could be a team that could compete for region. I feel like tonight, they played maybe one of their strongest games of the year. Had a nice win here against Copper Hills. We saw that. They also defeated Weber and West Jordan. They've gone toe-to-toe with 6A teams and gotten wins. Like this Woods Cross team can be a really, really strong group. And when they play like they did tonight in Region 5, they are going to be that tough team that I expected, I think others expected here for Coach Margetts. And you can see the talent and things kind of come together for this group under their first-year new head coach, Josh Margetts. Of course, Bountiful, the team we got to see earlier. That will be an interesting matchup when it comes. Their defense, they don't let you get to 60. The impressive thing tonight is Woods Cross hasn't had to. Their defense has been pretty stout as well. Their rebounding has been strong offensively and defensively. That might be the region title match. Of course, Northridge and others have a say in that as a three on the way. Another triple here for Woods Cross. Charlie Spencer dialing up another one. Blocked away by Chris Smith there. Carson with a putback and a timeout taken immediately there by Bountiful. 53-34, it is all Cats here in the Region 5 opener.
College wasn't built for me.
I didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Or if my kid had a fever.
Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
I want to take tests when I'm ready.
I want to take courses on my time.
And speed up when I know my stuff.
I want a university that cares about me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
Ouch, gonna need some pills for that one.
Hey, prescription pain pills can be dangerous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. You're her parent, not a drill sergeant. More love, then they'll listen.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about prescriptions the right way.
Double team, pressure coming, and a timeout taken by Woods Cross. Full timeout. We'll remind you of some of our sponsors and be back.
College wasn't built for me.
I didn't care if I had to work a double shift.
Test day's test day. Deadline's a deadline.
I want to set the deadlines.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the nonprofit university of you.
Jake said these are awesome for studying.
Line. You shouldn't ever take someone else's medication.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about the dangers of sharing prescriptions.
Out of the Woods Cross timeout. Good defensive intensity by Bountiful on that last inbound. Brought the trap as we're going home run ball here. Makris. And then that one sailed out. try it again. That one deflected. Got a foul instead here. Going to be called on Keller, I believe. And we've got, just clarification on the foul there. Jackson Smith almost had Irene come from behind and then lost it. He thought there was contact. Bountiful on the run here. Travel. Keller drug the foot there. Couldn't keep the momentum in check. Bray couldn't gather it. Irene. Foul here, picked up by Keller. Mockers will come off the floor here as Alex Earl checking in. Oh, we've got a violation here. He could not run the floor, I believe, and did, so it'll be Bountiful to inbound. Eyring off the inbound. And a foul here given. And we will head to the line as that is the 7th team foul. 1-on-1 free throws coming up here for Bray. Talk about this Region 5, and Bonneville had a nice win over Northridge. To start things off is on the 1-and-1 front end. That missed. Bountiful with the board. Other games tonight in this region as well as a dual possession there. We have a foul? Boy, I thought Earl was on top of the ball there. He's going to pick up the personal instead here. 3rd team foul on the Cats. We've got a foul here underneath. That's going to be the 4th team foul on Woods Cross. Inbounded to Russell. Excuse me, to Holland. I don't know where Russell came. Well, that's his teammate. Holland hitting the corner 3. Oh boy. And that was nearly a backcourt violation. The foul instead will send Bray back to the line here. 2:32 left to go in regulation. Tell ya, it was 55-33, I believe. So I think it's an 8-0 run here. And Bountiful has done a nice job as that is missed. Might have been 55-34. Regardless, Bountiful, I'll tell you, there's a little pickup in their steps as they start applying pressure, and this game's not over yet. 2:22 to go, and a timeout taken by Woods Cross. It's looked like a different Bountiful team these last 2 minutes. And in my opinion, it all kind of started with this. The pressure has found their rhythm. Smith blocked away by Bettinger, but we've got a foul here on the shot. And Carson Smith gonna head to the line to shoot three. Three free throws for Carson, first is good. 83% free throw shooter. Talking about 12 points a game coming into tonight. 53% from beyond the arc. We talk about Stevenson hasn't found his rhythm consistently tonight. Carson really hasn't either. It's been an off night for Bountiful, and yet with 2:13 to go, they can get down to single digits. Oh, nearly stolen by Sam. He'll pick up the foul instead, and Bettinger will head to the line after going through the Woods Cross bench. Bettinger gets the first to crawl in. One more. Two for two for Mason. 57-46. Page in the paint. Sends back. Stevenson the three. That's short. Ball gathered by DeLang. And a foul given. That was the 10th team foul on Bountiful, so double bonus the rest of the way here for the Cats. 5 team fouls on Woods Cross, so still one more to give here for the Cats. DeLang good on the first. Holland, the three, short. Rebounded by Woods Cross. Spencer has it. Smith taken away by Eyring. And we'll head down with Jackson Smith to shoot two. Is Eyring picking up the personal, his second. I'll tell you, I love what we have seen from Bountiful late, and I know it's a 20-plus point game, but the full court pressure, the trapping, would not be surprised to see that more and more from this group as region play unfolds. Felt like that really helped them to establish a consistency and get some extra possessions out of it. It's been a good closeout to what has been a tough night for Bountiful here on the road. And even with that being said, Woods Cross has always had an answer tonight. They've, I think, led the entire way. I don't think the Cats have trailed. And Bountiful has tied it up, but have not been able to get over that mount against their rivals from Region 5. Here's Spencer. Maybe the final note, as Stevenson the other way will score it, and a timeout taken. There's a 12-point difference here. Timeout, Bountiful. Woods Cross to inbound here. Our apologies, clock never started for us here. It did in the gym. We'll get that trued up for you. As Bettinger will head back to the line here. Mason's first is good. Solid night tonight for Mason. Talking about the junior, started scoring early and has held that consistently, is 2 for 2 at the line on that trip. And we've seen consistent free throw shooting from him as well, as Page's 3 is off the mark. Rebounded there by Woods Cross. A little pump fake there by Smith. Got to get it across the timeline, and a timeout taken here by Coach Margetts, recognizing he was going to be up against the violation. Timeout, Wildcats. Inbounded to Mason. Woods Cross dealing with the pressure here. That one deflected out. Stevenson ahead here for Carson. Spencer coming back for that one. And a foul given here. Will send DeLange to the line. I'll tell you, first half, 7-point difference at the break. Felt like Woods Cross had it. The surge from Bountiful, love the response by the Cats. Talking here during our commercial break, and was told a 25-4 run from Woods Cross after that game was tied up. That is putting a stamp on a game. And to do it against your rival, that's an impressive night. For Bountiful, this is a team that's got a lot of pieces. They're still going to be in this in Region 5. I think that return matchup is certainly going to be one you're not going to want to miss. But tonight, it was just too much Woods Cross. The Wildcats get the win over the Bountiful Braves. They are 1-0 to start Region 5 play. 66-52, Woods Cross over Bountiful. Our player of the game tonight, Mason Bettinger, the junior. We said it started scoring early, continued scoring throughout, big plays late. Congratulations to Mason Bettinger being our player of the game, and to Woods Cross. You want to know how much this means? Show me another region opener where you get a reaction like that. They beat their rival. Congratulations to the Cats. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us here on